Good morning, y'all. We are live, coming to you from the beautiful Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Myself and Scooter are here, and let me tell you, it's a little chilly. A little chilly this time of year up in Milwaukee. But we're sitting in our hotel room, and I'm doing a little work, getting ready for some meetings here. Um, and, something I've been really thinking a lot about on the bike as of late is Scooter. Scooter is, 10 years old now, which, for a Chihuahua is fairly young. Well, not fairly young, but not as old as it maybe would be for a bigger breed. He's still probably got a few good years left with me. But I've been thinking about wanting his lineage. Hey, Bowie, how you doing? I've been thinking about wanting his lineage, wanting his puppy. Um, I just don't know the right answer because part of me is so torn because there are so many dogs that need rescuing. And then the other part of me says, you know what? There are situations where you just want your dog's lineage. Now, Chihuahuas are notorious for having small litters of puppies, so if he did breed, he'd probably only have 3 puppies, maybe 4. So it's not like we'd be, flooding shelters with dogs. And I think all of them would be easily placed. Um, but again, I have the dilemma of dogs out there that need rescuing. Scooter was technically rescued himself, and sorry, Scooter was technically rescued himself, and I believe in rescuing. He was rescued from a puppy mill. I'll kind of give you the story. A gentleman who I believe was on the right path, who had the right, not maybe not the right path, but who had the right ideas. He was doing it for the right reasons. Truly loved the breed and wanted to breed a specific looking, dog, and he followed all the lineages. I think it just got out of control, and I guess the city was going to shut him down as a puppy mill, and there was an opportunity to come get the dogs. There was an ad in the paper, and well, we went and got Scooter. Little fact: I didn't name Scooter. His name was already Scooter. The guy who bred him named him, and had his entire lineage written out down to Scooter. And he says, "Listen, this is my life's work." He's like, "I've been wanting to breed these dogs to have this look to them." And this guy's little name is Scooter, and he's like, "I'd appreciate it if you take him, if you keep his name the same." I said I would. Lo and behold, what ended up being 8 years later, Scooter and I left on this trip, and it worked out good. Um, what's up, Brandon? Hey, what's up, Oxford? So I guess my question is I really want Scooter's lineage. I want his uh, his demeanor, his characteristics to live on. I guess much like there's a lot of kids that need to be adopted, but some people just want their own. They want that. They want those genetics, and that's kind of how I feel about Scooter. But I'm left with a moral struggle because I feel like nobody needs to breed any more dogs. I feel like there's more than enough dogs out there that need help. So I want your opinion. Shoot them at me. Let me know right now. Let me hear what you guys got. What do y'all think? Scooter, should we breed you? I mean, the poor guy has been on the road for a long time. He might deserve. Ginger says no breeding, adopt. 10 years is pretty old. I would do it. If you adopted, then why not again? Breed in charity. Breed him. Would you take one of the pups? Yes, I would want one of the pups. Do it, buddy. He would appreciate it. He's my boy. What's up, guys? How's it going, Eric? I'll be back in Raleigh tomorrow. Today I'm in Milwaukee doing some meetings with corporate Harley-Davidson. And then tomorrow I am back in Raleigh, pick up my bike. And stay tuned to my Facebook because today I'll be announcing my next mission thank you stop. Get another rescue. Do understand keeping the line low. What does Scooter want to do? You know Scooter wants to breed. What do you want, buddy? You want to breed? Huh? Do you want to breed? Do you? Huh? Do you want to breed? I think that's a yes. Don't do it. They might turn out. I didn't catch all that. Adopt or rescue. Do the homes. Doggy dates on bikes for sure. LOL. So it looks like you all are torn too. You know, I see a lot of you saying, do it, breed them. You deserve it. Dogs like him only come around once in a while. Any new merch? Not yet. We're going to have the new scooter shirts out. As you know, I did donate the last ones to hurricane victims. So that's why we're out. But we got some more coming back soon. Do you like breeding? Hell yeah. All right, Ed. Leonard, I'll take one. Yeah, so, you know, it seems like y'all are kind of torn on this too. I really just, you know, I don't know what to do, man. You know, I'm just thinking about his age, and the option is becoming less and less plausible every year. So it's something that's been weighing heavy on my heart. No guarantees his offspring will meet my expectations. You're 100% right. There's no doubt about that. At least get him a girlfriend. Yes, he's not a stray dog. He's one of a kind. Breed Scooter. His pedigree needs to live. Yeah, well, Scooter, you got some people out there rooting for you. Chihuahuas are second most euthanized dog in shelters. I say no. Yeah, but I don't think Scooter's Chihuahuas would ever be euthanized. I feel like, you know, they would all definitely have homes. Min Pin next. Yeah, well, I'm not getting rid of Scooter. I don't, you know, it's more about his lineage. It's more about wanting his offspring, not necessarily wanting another dog. If I didn't breed him, I probably wouldn't adopt another dog. I would just keep just him. The question is, do I want to have his lineage? Do I want to have, you know, his puppies? Do I want to have a piece of Scooter for the rest of my life? Ray says he'd get a pup from Scooter's line. I mean, look how small he is. This is a miniature coffee cup. It's bigger than his neck and head. For perspective. Tudor needs a Scooter puppy. Breed him once. As long as I can find homes, say go for it. I'd definitely have homes. I don't think that'd be an issue. As I said, you know, I think the litter would be small. And, yeah. Well, I don't think I would get Scooter's girlfriend. I think I would find somebody that had a dog that I like the personality of and the characteristics of, and then I would breed Scooter with that dog. So I would just have one of the puppies. Trey would drive to Wisconsin for one. So we're getting a lot of messages out there saying that, you know, the dogs would be placed. So I don't think we'd have to worry about the probably 2 to 4 dogs that he would produce being placed. We can't decide, so put Scooter to backpack and go for a ride. I heard that, man. Oh, did you hear me say ride? Oh, you like that, don't you? Huh? Haven't you had enough of that? Huh? We've been living on the road. We're going on our 4th year living on the road. And he's still ready to get on that bike any chance he gets. Put the wind in my face, he says. Ego. I see ego correction, Daniel, but I didn't see the whole comment, so I'd love to hear it. I say yes, keep the legend going, Eric says. Have I ridden any of the new Indian motorcycles? I have not. I haven't. I've been just trying to get on I haven't even ridden all the new Harleys yet. I still got a couple Harleys I need to get on. Scooter pups. At least let him enjoy trying for the puppies. He can train his pups to ride. How old is Scooter? Scooter's 10 years old. Scooter's 10 years old. So that's kind of, you know, to recap what we're talking about here, that's kind of the question. You know, Scooter's 10 years old. He is purebred. Scooter needs a skeeter. Do it. My kids think it's cool as Scooter rides. What do you want for Scooter? Well, I mean, I obviously want the lineage. That's kind of the discussion here is obviously I want Scooter's puppies. I want his lineage. I want, I think he's very well bred. I think he's a very handsome dog. I think that he's a very well behaved dog. I think he's got a phenomenal personality. I think he would make a good line, not just because of, breeding dogs to breed dogs for any other reasons, other than I think that his lineage and his genetics should live on. And I think that, I would love to have some of his lineage because he's 10 years old. That's the want. The dilemma is morally, I know how many dogs out there need to be rescued. And I have a hard time breeding a dog when I know so many more need to be rescued. That is my dilemma. That is what I've been fighting with, honestly, for about a year now, pretty heavy. And, I just don't know what to do. So this is why I'm turning to y'all, man. I'm turning to my travel tribe. I'm turning to y'all to see what your opinions are. What if the new cannot ride? Well, it's not just about the riding either, It's about the dog. It's about, it's about his personality. It's about his genetics. It's about his characteristics. There are a lot of mixed breeds and few true breeds, somebody said. Scooter's amazing. You're so blessed to have him. He is a great dog. He needs to spread his seed. Breeding will not continue. Go for it. I'll take one. Riding is a characteristic. Riding is, I guess I don't see riding as a characteristic. I see riding as a hobby. I see riding as something you enjoy. But a characteristic I would say is like mellow tempered, easygoing, obedient, eager to please. Just rescued a blue heeler. Very cool, man. I'm all for rescuing. It's like I said, Scooter was a rescue too. I say do it. You only live once. Yeah, make sure it's a good mom and not from a puppy mill. How you meet Scooter? Eric, I just talked about that. You must have came in right after I finished. But I talked about how we got Scooter and how he got his name and all of that. I would breed him. Keep spirit going, breed him. Yeah. So, I guess I'm seeing more breed him than don't, and that doesn't mean I'm going to yet. It's still a dilemma that I'm having internally. Just because he learned well doesn't mean new pups will. Of course, there are no guarantees in anything in life. That's a fact, and that's a given. You take that out, and there's a good chance that his pups would carry his characteristics and his genes. I tell you, I'm an awful lot like my dad. Don't second guess your thoughts. Keep the characteristics going. Somebody else says adopt, all caps. Keep in mind, what is it? We got a smiley face. No, he doesn't have a girlfriend, not yet. Marcus says go for it. Health wise, I don't know. Are you asking how Scooter's doing? Scooter's got some high liver enzymes. We got him on some new stuff. We've tried different medications. And right now we're trying this. This is milk thistle, actually. And it's got it's more of an organic, natural attack to it. We tried some different medications. Now we're trying milk thistle, and it's got great reviews online. Ashley's been helping me out so much, doing so much research, and seeing what we can do to help this little man. Keep his genes going, I see. So, it's a tough call, man. It's a tough call, this little guy. Little Runer. So you're one of a kind, man. Let her buck. Janelle's dealing with the same feeling. What time in Raleigh? I don't know. I have to talk to them. They service my bike. I got to make sure it's ready. I just know I'm going there tomorrow. Would I ride with him and his pup? Yeah, I would ride with him and his pup, for sure. That Grand Pet Palace has plenty of room, and I might let I got a lot of people that would maybe. Thank you. Breeding makes you feel guilty. I don't think I would feel guilty if I made the decision. It's not like I'm breeding to breed. It's not like there's a reason for it. I want one of his lineage, and I know other people want his lineage. So it would just be just for that. It wouldn't be to breed for any of the other reasons that many people breed and feel guilty about. I'm just it's just hard because of all the dogs that need help. I'm a huge animal lover. You know, I'll tell you, when I was on the road, I used to get so many treats for Scooter that I couldn't carry them all. I mean, it just wasn't possible. So, but I never wanted to turn down a gift from somebody. People were thoughtful for it. So what I would do is I would go, and you can find a couple videos a ways back. I would go by shelters, and I would donate any clothes that he didn't, wear, or any treats or anything like that that people gifted to me. I made sure they went to dogs that could use them if we couldn't. And that is because I love dogs. I love animals. I say do it. Snowing here in Wisconsin. It's not snowing here in Wisconsin. Not in Milwaukee. Got to keep his line going. He's a good dog. Follow your heart. Scooter will be good either way. Put Scooter around a dog that's in heat and let him make up his mind. His age might make it difficult to make puppies. It's a possibility. That is the concern. That is why it's been heavy on my head, because I know the older he gets, the more difficult it is. I'm in Milwaukee till I leave at 7 tomorrow morning. You'd say do it. Get out while you can, snowing in Minnesota. Brisk. Yeah, it's brisk out there. When you get a campground, you can adopt more. Breed Scooter ASAP, I heard. Scooter's special, breed him. I probably would feel a little bad or guilty. I mean, I think there would definitely be some regret if I didn't do it down the road. Somebody asked if I'd feel bad or guilty if I didn't do it. And I think I would probably end up having a regret. There's no doubt. Time for Arizona riding. I know that's right. All right, y'all. Like I said, I'm trying to get some work done here. We're rocking and rolling. I am going to get back to it because I got to get to my meetings here in about an hour. So we'll talk to y'all soon. I appreciate all your support and everything out there. I hope y'all understand my dilemma and why I'm torn. And I appreciate you weighing in and helping me out with the advice. Again, like I said, keep an eye on my Facebook and Instagram today because we'll be announcing our next Mission Thank You Stop. Scooter and I are very proud of the work we're doing. And I got 2 bikes I got to give away before Veterans Day. That was me, buddy. Look, he's on guard. He's a protector. You watch him. Watch him. Watch him, boy. Who's out there? Who's out there? Who's out there, boy? All right, we'll talk to y'all later. From Scooter and I, hope y'all have a great day.